Welcome back to Coin Sense and Nonsense. Today, we're back at the Barber quarter album. Got some LCS pickups. Well, maybe it's the DCS, the distant coin shop, but we got some coins. It used to be my local coin shop when I was a kid, but I moved away. So let's put some coins in. All right, so being a completionist, I want to work on the top row, and 1892 is next. And like I mentioned, I went to my former LCS from when I was a kid, and I think I'm going to start going there a little more frequently. Got some pretty decent deals. So this one, it's kind of not the greatest shape. It's I would say it's a G4. It has a mintage of 2,640,000. If you recall from an earlier video, we discussed like type 1 and type 2 in the 1892, the first year of the series, and it has to do with the wing and the crossbar of the E in United. This one's so worn, don't think you can really tell. Kind of looks like a type 2, but don't really know for sure. So the other interesting thing about this one is they rolled some of them out at the Columbian Exposition in Chicago in 1892. So that is cool. So also picked up the 1894, and so I had to skip the S for now. Some of the S coins are actually most of the San Francisco minted coins in the Barber quarters are the rare and expensive ones, and I gotta leave some of those for another day. This one has a bit of a smudge on it, but still happy to have it. Got a little more detail there. So 1894, 3,432,000 minted. So put that one away. So it's awesome to be filling up page 1. And then I did get one of the San Francisco coins, and you can see the value is a little bit higher. Still not a high quality coin. The reverse looks nicer than the obverse, but still pretty cool. I got a decent deal. Since it's a store I used to frequent, was able to finagle a little bit of a deal. So 1895, and there's that S mint mark. And I did do some more reading about the positioning of the mint marks, and it turns out that only the first year did the mint mark appear directly under the tip of the tail, and then it was either in that first like kind of intermediate position, and then the far right as another option. But in general, those are not, there's no like extra value for those. Actually, I haven't opened up the book. That one goes there. Be right back. All right, now that we have the book prepared, mintage, this one kind of lower, 1,764,681. And that's kind of an odd number and makes you wonder where those extra coins are going. I think, some were sent to our territories, either Philippines or wherever, Hawaii, who knows. So I think that's it for this page. Actually, no, it's not. Shame on me. I forgot about this one. I did purchase kind of a little nicer one. This one's supposedly like a VF20, 1893. And this one is an O. And yeah, kind of not too bad. Maybe I shouldn't be touching it with bare hands, but too bad, we are. So 1893, O, had to reopen the upper one there. Kind of forgot about that. So filling in nicely up here. Ah, yes. So not next, I didn't say the minted. So 1893 O, we've got 3,396,000. All right, we're gonna skip ahead to page 4. I do have a couple for page 2, but want to save those for the end because they might be the super special ones. So last video, I kind of teased at the end that I had a 1913, and that's really all I've got left are those two choices. And J. Parker Silver Stacker correctly assumed it's the Philadelphia. So if it was the San Francisco, I certainly probably wouldn't afford it or be able to hold it in my hands without gloves or whatever. Even that one I probably shouldn't be. It's definitely a more valuable coin. Only 484,000 minted of that one. So there is a little anecdote in my red book that says it's got the same mintage as the 1909 SVDB Lincoln cent. And the 1913 quarters are actually harder to find in high grade than those 1909 SVDB cents. It's kind of a weird citation because they're different coins, different years, whatever, but that's what it says. Oh, and being that it's lower mintage and all, I'd say that one qualifies as a semi-key date. So pretty happy, only one left there. And that's one of the big three. There are three coins that are super expensive, and 1913S is one, along with the 1896S and the 1901S. But I do have one 1901. I got the 1901 Philadelphia. So let me get this out of the package. All right, this one, they say VF25. And I'd have to say this is one of the most eye-pleasing coins that I've gotten so far for the series. So happy to have this. Beautiful coin. Still has some reeds. So let's get it put away. In 1901, 8,892,000 minted. So there are, actually I didn't open the book again. What a dummy. Let's do it live here. Drop in there. Drop on in. So, and we may as well keep going. I got one more. So, yeah, this one, kind of a, somewhat sought after coin. Probably like in the $30 range, I would say, even with the high mintage. 1901 in general was a tough year for all mints. But 1901, oh, this so far is the cream of the crop of my collection and the most expensive one, or the one I've spent the most on individually, I should say. Some of the other coins are expensive, even though they're lower grade, but this one even has a little bit of color. Didn't expect that at all. So don't know how legitimate the color is, but don't know if somebody had attempted some artwork and didn't work out. But either way, super happy to have this one. And we're filling up page 2 with some epic coins. That one is definitely semi-key. So this one, according to Redbook, is one of the last coins that most people collect besides the 1901S, the 1896S, and the 1913S. So happy to have that one out of the way. It was a little bit of an investment, but got a good deal. So the book is coming along. Super happy. So I'll give you the percentage here at the end, and we'll wrap it. Right, so now we've got 51 of the 74 possible coins. That's like 69% of the collection. So super happy with the progress. That's the only full page. And then page 4, only one left, but it's gonna be a tough one. That's like thousands. So thank you so much for watching Coin Sense and Nonsense. And until next time, bye. Bye.